Aye, lads.
This is the Kellian deck I've made to try. I don't know whether to do Dreadknight or Cub. I think that's kind of the only choice, really. Cub obviously is more power, but less consistency, right? and Cub makes this curse thing a bit worse, right, as well. But Dellian, if you've not seen it, +2 gain a life, +2 gain 3 life. And you go to 7 loyalty, then you can -6 whenever you gain life, opponent loses life, and we've got Cornucopia, Annex, and Esper Origins to gain life. And maybe a rare blight on the Hex. Demons, I've got Sanctuary on the Annex, that's normal. The only other demon really that's worth it is the core, but we can't play the core and Cornucopia though. So removal spells, we have 4 Hex, 3 Bitter Triumph, 3 Dellian Fel, and 2 Wraths. Draw, we've got Dreadknight, Esper Origins, Dellian Fel, and Annex. Like, if you change the Dreadknight, I think Dreadknight, it's kind of the moment to try the Dreadknight again, right? Because people are not playing Torch anymore. The control decks play Seamrip, and the Izzet decks play Burst. Just like, I just think if you play Cub instead of Dreadknight, like this is just not enough draw, right? This is, you're gonna run out of cards. You're just gonna get stuck with like 4 removal spells in your hand constantly. And you can't really cut any of the removal. So the only way to get Cub in the deck is to either cut draw or cut discard. Well, I guess we try with no Cub. The art goes crazy. In terms of gameplay, I don't think so, though. Alright, chat. Let's play some Slay the Spire. This game's pretty bad. It's the end of the world as we know it. Wait, they're playing the same deck? What? I know, they're a wombo combo guy. It's quite a vibe killer, isn't it, when you switch format and then start the game with 4 cards? Not ideal. Well, I don't know what they're doing, but it looked graveyardy. Is it Orby? Could be Orby. Necro also looks kind of cool. We have artifacts, enchantments, creatures. Deathmark could be good, but I don't really want a creature removal spell though. Or that sorcery speed creature removal because it can't remove the wagon. Bing, 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 bing. What is the fucking point when you have to start with 4 cards? Oh my god, man. Get me out of here. He's gonna blow, chat. One more time, it'll be the final time. Old Crokeyz would never have been the land. Yes, I would have. Because I had mana dorks.
Class is now in session.
Draw or gain life? Go draw me.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Anyone in the chat today deep in the holds of puppy love?
Learn something.
Deep in the grips. I wish it's not puppy anymore. I feel that, man. I feel that. No emblem? Yeah, we'll go for the emblem in a minute once we've got some some value engines going. Relax, bro. They're actual factual 4-color battle crier. What the goddamn heck? What does black even give you in a battle crier deck? I mean, it must give you something. I'm just not the guy to tell you what that is.
You're dismissed.
You're dismissed. Oh, the demonic tutor guy, okay. I mean, just make another guy, innit? Innit, bruv? Make another dude. Chilling on 20 with 12 in the air. Dellian Fel has drawn 2 cards, gained 2 life, destroyed a creature, and he's still alive. Kinda gas. He's still alive for now, at least. Did he gain life? I gained life when I cast him, right, with the Cornucopia. +2, because he's 2 colors. Leatherhead seems kind of sus, doesn't it? They're playing a mid-range deck with a mid-range combo deck with expensive artifacts and enchantments, and I still don't want to cast it. Which probably shouldn't be in the deck. Chat, how many of you are Maguses of the arena? Any fellow Maguses? Any Magi? Is Magi? What is the plural of Magus? Not me, I got a job, dude. I've got a job too, I'm still a Magus. We're mulling again. Out. Let's go timeless after this game. You missed timeless? Well, we're going timeless after this match. Let me go back to the spells that just don't cost mana, so it doesn't matter if you draw a land or not. Esper Origins. Guess I may as well top an elf. Stop, baby, what's that sound? Was more playing cards, less picking what cards to put in the deck? Yeah, I know, man. In this best of 3, of a possible 21 starting cards, we had a 4, a 6, and a 5. 15 of my allowed 21. Just... who can be fucked after that? Artificial win rate matching bullshit, man. Stop, baby, what's that sound? I've not heard this song in ages, man. Still slaps, even to this day. We go Esper Origins or Professor Dellian Fel? I could Dellian kill one of the elves, but then they would just be able to play one of these two and I wouldn't be able to kill that. I could also just go for another discard, I guess. I suppose another discard just makes their Riddler a bit better. Okay, yes. What card? Ghost Vacuum. They can play Riddler, but they only draw one. We can kill it with the Prof. Or we can kill it with the Prof and the Planeswalker, like, I guess is alive on board. Wistfulness. Bum 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 bum. That was pretty good for them there. These stupid discard spells are just making their Riddler better. What a scam. Yeah, I guess I have to hold them off for now at least.
It's Professor Dellian Fel. Thank you. Be gone from my presence.
Chat, can I please get the same level of hype for this game as we were getting for the Reanimate games? That's your job. Your job is to be equal across all formats. I'm doing my job, you need to do yours. Wrap it up, bud, we want timeless.
Detention!
Detention.
Some lessons are painful.
Seems GG. The only go Gary you want's Yogg. That's very fair. I could discard again there, but again, we just want to keep them on 2 cards as long as I can spend the rest of my mana.
This was a dead end.
Hold it. We can throw out all these discard spells as soon as we kill this stupid fucking riddle, diddle, squiddle, piddle, middle, fiddle, criddle, bitch. I've been talking to too many 4-year-olds, man. There's nothing young kids like more than rhyming. Which, to be honest, it is fun. The average age of chat is at least 5. At least. I could triumph the Riddler. He took me the vacuum and crack the vacuum. I would draw 2, right? That could be decent. Please pay 3, please discard a card up. Oh. Yeah, cracking the vacuum this turn is quite nice for the stage 3 on my saga as well. Oh wait, I'm chatting shit, I can't even do it anyway. That's true.
Mediocrity will not be tolerated.
Mediocrity will not be tolerated, by the way. I mean, it's still a gas turn, though. Got a planeswalker down, killed a creature, drew a card, discarded 2. Not bad. Ah! Red land! Yikes, yikes. Do 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 do. I can get the activation from Esper Origins on Sanctuary, but seems not worth. I really want this riddle boy. Hi, Oppa, you can have the Esper Origins. Do not draw a card. Damn. One mana off casting both of these and drawing another 2.
Show me what you've learned.
Oh shit. Gas? Yeah. I would say that's gas. The Withering Curse. Or how many Riddlers does this fucking guy play? Stop with the Riddlers. Riddler's so insane in games like this. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo.
Your assignment is due.
Your assignment is due. Don't really want to use a removal spell in an Esper Origins, but I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Or my Ewalker dies. Unless we can draw a cheeky elf blocker off the top. Alright. For your next turn of infinite mid-range guys, Oppo, what you got for me this turn? Where are my damn annexes? Okay, that's pretty useful.
Show me what you've learned.
Show me what you've learned. Discard a card, please. Well, we're kinda grinding here, aren't we? So is awful though. We've both still got like tons of cards available here. Crazy. Got them down to 11, chat. Check me out, making progress. Four annexes in the bottom 20 cards, by the way. Rip me. Their life total's lower than ours, so we must be winning, right? I mean, I think we actually are winning, at least for now. The problem is they have a combo and we don't, so they can certainly recover the situation.
This research went nowhere.
An Annex! Aha! I drew my Riddler now, fucker.
Congratulations. You have a chance to impress.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I knew you were unprepared.
Ritual chamber. Alright, well. Obviously I didn't know they played that card. Do. Right, all of a sudden, both players actually out of gas. I didn't know this could happen in Standard. We're making slow and steady progress here. Do. What cards do they have? This is what Standard should be? Yeah. That card sucks, right? I'm correct in saying this. Okay, Cub actually way better than Dreadknight here. Because without the black source, it lets me ramp these other things. I guess we get rid of one of the value cards. Keep the removal. Not that I can cast the removal, but I couldn't cast the Annex either. Was it the mull to 4 game? Nah, I lost the mull to... That was a mull to 5, that last game. I won mull to 6 and mull to 5, and lost mull to 4. And then with mull to 6 again here, it's kind of a scam, isn't it? Dreadknight versus Cecil? Actually kind of sick.
I'll make short work of this problem.
I'll make short work of you, Oppo.
This is merciful.
Hold, Dreadknight, hold. Cub could never do this. Be the Golgari wall. Ta-da! Right. Be honest, I did not expect the Ang there.
I'll be in
Some
my
unusual
office.
card for Demir midrange. You haven't seen Dreadknight in the wild in like a year? I think it's time to bring the Dreadknight back, man. Dreadknight fell off because of Torch the Tower, but the red decks, both the tempo ones and the control ones, they don't really play Torch anymore, do they? I mean, it's been pretty impressive so far in this game, the old Dreadknight. And it's still cooking, man. Go again. Get back out there, buddy. I mean, I don't know how good the Dreadknight is, but it's completely insane against Cecil. So nice. Boom, 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 boom. Discard a card, please. Infinite self-damage and card draw, but we're playing a life gain deck, man. It makes sense here. Go Esper Origins. Yeah, I guess we use the top both and we can just draw with the Dreadknight into the Planeswalker. Should I blight the Esper Madwin? Since it's gonna die anyway? I guess so. Against an aggro deck. They can still block the Cecil if they kill the Dreadknight. Hey, is it the return of Mosswood Dreadknight? Honestly, if Dreadknight is playable, Standard is playable. Imagine playing Standard power level cards in Standard and not feeling bad about it. What a time to be alive. I'm having a great Sunday.
Follow my instructions, and you might survive.
Follow my instructions and you might survive, Oppo. You have not survived. Aye, they got smashed, to be honest. I was sick. They cannot handle the green mid-rangey dudes. What are they trying to do? Is this just the mere mid-range player who got bored and added some white guys? It looks like it, doesn't it? I can't sideboard. I can only sideboard Deathmark. Clicking the card does not bring it into the deck. Alright, now it does. Saved. They're a bit too aggro for the negotiations. What's the Torpor Orb saying? Not a lot, unfortunately. Do we want Deathmark? White creatures only. Voice, Ang, Kellen. Seems a bit narrow, doesn't it? Try the Emeritus in your deck. The green Emeritus just doesn't really make sense in this deck, right? Because he re-prepares on 8 lands, but I ramp with like mana dorks and mana rocks. But I have no intention to have 8 lands in this deck. And even the Esper Origins ramps as well, but it just kind of like creates mana. Pulse could be a card we might want in the sideboard, maybe. Artifact enchantments, I've got Heritage Reclamation, Leatherhead, Necropsy. I've got stuff, Duress. The deck feels nice, man. Am I becoming a go garbage player live? High noon. Brother, I'm playing Golgari. What you doing with high noon? I thought you were Golgari hater number 1. I mean, I kind of am. I wanted to play the Cornucopia there, but if they had like an owl or something, or some kind of counter spell, I wouldn't have been able to have the instant speed card available for their turn. I am a massive Cornucopia enjoyer, yes. That's a damn fact, though. It's a great card, man. It's a spectacular card. We have been anged. Ang, the swift savior. The life gain is actually pretty relevant. What do you mean actually pretty relevant? It's always relevant. Life gain's busted. I think that shock means they were trying to do Kaito in a counter, right? I can't play the Dellian Fel until we can also hold up the instant card. Or until I've got no instants left, to be fair, that also would work. Oppo, you're such a cheese lord. Counter spells, ew. It's so cringe, bro. The only people who play counters are people with extra small wieners.
My job is to teach. Yours is to learn.
How would you know that? I know that, trust me.
Impress me.
Go demon! Oh my god, Oppods, fuck off. Just let me cast my shit, bruv. Nice top deck. Yes, world's noted Luxac, Moonflow. A creature land is quite annoying for my last Planeswalker here. I'm gonna have to go Demon first, but going Demon first's a little cringe because it costs 0. So I'm not really like taking advantage of the high noon. 3 mana Wrath. The curse is nice, man. It's only a 3 mana Wrath if I have a Dellian Fel or a Cornucopia in play, but I've got one of them in play pretty often. Kaito, Bane of Nightmares. Well, that makes my demon plan slightly worse. No, not really actually. Because I have the Sanctuary as well. Sanctuary was actually a great draw. Was it? Well, they just cast it and tap my demon, right? But means I should not use the maps here. The maps are important here though, because they can like hard cast Kaito, tap the demon, and still have mana to animate a 3/4 anchorage. So I do need to find a spell with the maps on my Sanctuary here to be able to kill the Kaito.
I've seen scarier things.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't. They just chump anyway, but
You're not going anywhere.
the opponent is attacking. What? Do we have one of those? The Black Paradigm card? The Black Paradigm card could be good, but it would be instead of Annex, right? Like getting forced to pay 2 life every turn with no way to turn it around seems like it could potentially backfire. It's a May, but it's not a May, is it? Because it can't be in your deck if you're Maying it. If you're not drawing with it, there will be a better card to play. Cover up, yeah, but cover up I have to remove the first one, right? Which seems bad. Like, Reclamation is good. There's no need to panic, guys. We would have won that match if I just had a second Reclamation instead of the Leatherhead. No, don't be afraid of the Gandalfs. Gandalf is always strong week 1.
Learn something.
We will defeat the Gandalf. Don't be afraid. We have in 10 years of playing this game, we have never failed to defeat the Gandalf, and it's not going to start now. Don't worry.
I knew you were unprepared.
No attacks because of Vinestock. Dellian's, he seems really good to me. So far. He does have quite like old school modes, but he he also does ult like 1 turn faster than usual, right? That makes a difference, because normally the ult on a Planeswalker is completely irrelevant, right? Because it never happens. But this ult can happen. It's still a Planeswalker ult. It's still not going to happen too often, but at least it can happen more than 0 times, which seems like an improvement.
Your assignment is due.
Dude, remove creature lands from the game. I can't fucking attack the goddamn opponent because they'll kill my Planeswalker. Right, if I attack to 12 and they attack me and then I untap, my guy dies, and I have, what is 5 plus 6? That's 11. What is 11 plus 5? That's 16. Haha! I can attack! Easy. 4 damage secured. Simple maths getting us 4 damage there. Vibrance. Well.
This
Don't quite have the mana for lethal here. Keep on rolling, baby.
Sit down.
Sit down.
You're dismissed.
So lucky, what the hell? Elemental Andes, huh? Immediately after I cut my second orb. That's GG. Is there no Badger Mole in this deck? Well, I've just got Dreadknight instead. Like, you could play Badger Mole, but it's just a trade-off, isn't it? Like, do you want more cards or more, like, early game power? I just don't think the Cub... Like, even if we go Elf into Cub, right, and we untap the 6 mana, like, what... You just make a Demon, or make a... Say a Dellian Fel and a discard spell or something, like the... It's not like the Cub is letting us cast a Hoof or anything, it just lets us double spell on turn 3 instead of cast 1, and then every turn after that is completely useless. And that's if we have, like, Cub and Elf and they both live. If the Elf or the Cub dies, then it speeds us up by 0 turns, it doesn't do anything. Do we want more Wraths against Elemental Boy? I mean, yeah. But they gotta be better than Hexes, right? But I mean, the main reason to not play Cub is to make the curse better. But Esper, but the Cub, it just doesn't help any matchup, man. The Cub's terrible against control. It would be bad against other Cub decks because they have bigger top end than us. Like we're better off enabling the Wrath against other Cub decks than we are playing our own Cub. And then against Izzet, Cub's completely useless too. You're better off with the Dreadknight, right? Because their removal spell kills both, but at least the Dreadknight can come back. And again, you're enabling the Wrath better against them too. And then every other deck doesn't matter because they all suck. In my humble opinion, of course. I don't know if the Dreadknight is good, but that would be the slot for Cub, and I do know that Cub is worse than Dreadknight. There might be a better card than Dreadknight, but it's not the Cub. Dreadknight does have an inherent, like, issue with it where, like, even if this deck ends up being good and becomes popular, people will just start playing Torch the Towers again, right? And then at that point you have to kind of change the Dreadknight anyway. But, I mean, until then, he's doing fine. Westland is top deck. So lucky. I would like to cast one spell that removes multiple creatures, please. Damn. Actually alive here with a land that doesn't cost life. Imagine if Wizard could print one of them. One day, chat. One frickin' day. Orb, yeah, I just cut the second orb from the sideboard to make space for the other Jeskai card, and then we straight into the elementals, huh? Bullshit. What other decks in standard is Orb really good against? Because obviously you don't play against Elemental Tribal very often, but it is gassier. Like, what other... is there even one more deck where Orb just completely crushes them? Because if so, I'm happy to add the second one back. I just don't think there is another deck that's really weak to Orb. Like, Orb can hit some creatures in some decks, but I don't think there's any other creature where it's completely gas. The Flyers... Don't they get to keep the warp, guys? With Orb? Kavero, okay, Kavero. Yeah, sure, fine. Let's get another Orb in then. Oppo? I recommend playing the game. Ghost Vacuum. Don't really care about that. Why did they just go AFK? Who plays a best of 3 until game 3 and then goes AFK? What a psycho. Bro, they gotta do something about how long you have to wait when someone's just clearly not there. Like, it's ridiculous. Every other game's like gets ended in like 30 seconds if someone's AFK. You gotta get rid of Eminem or Gorillas forever. Which one stays? I mean, I'd feel bad about it, but I'm keeping Gorillas easily. I'd hate to lose M, but I'm keeping Gorillas all day. Don't have to think twice about it.